Hello everyone, welcome back to Ray County, Missouri. It is a pretty chilly 23 degrees out and it is very foggy. I'm going to get the truck warmed up, let that sit for a second. Now folks, it is still September. There's a couple things I want to do before harvest starts, and we have spent quite a bit of money since last episode, so let me show you what I've got. So first of all, we spent quite a bit of money on upgrading our spraying equipment, and wow, it really is quite foggy. So first of all, we spent quite a bit of money upgrading our spraying equipment, along with I spent a little bit of money getting the old well plumbed back in, so it does work now. We can use it. And geez, it is really foggy. I cannot see the road. There we go. That's the farm in the fog. You can see the American flag up there. There's the windmill working now, just like it did back in the day. There's our new spraying setup, and I'm gonna park this in the wash bay because it is a little chilly out. Oh, did someone leave the door open? Why is it all misty in here now? So here's our new spray trailer. This cost us, I think, about $80,000, and then I spent $50K on these 2 pallets of solid fertilizer, which we can mix in the liquid tanks, get us a good mixture there. We can also just customize it how strong we want the fertilizer to be. Really cool setup. And I did figure out how to use these pallets. We do have to mix them with water. You can't just spray them right onto the field. So that's good. It means we can actually use them now. And then I did find a use for all that scrap wood I have. Got this nice barrel here. And then the well is all plumbed in. Does work now. It's not hooked up to the windmill on top. It's hooked up to the circuit breaker in the workshop. Now I'm going to get on the computer and see what we can find for contracts. Looks like we got 3 different fertilizing ones for field 14, which is in the northeast, 15, which is also in the northeast, and then 38, which is actually right next door to all our cattle pens, so that's good. I think all 3 of those we should be able to do. We could do some spraying, although I don't know if we're actually able to access field 49, because I think you have to go through field 48. And looking at this, 48 is corn. And you might actually have to go through 46 as well, which is also corn, so that's off the table because I don't think they're going to let us drive through their cornfields. But I think 14 we can accept, along with 15 and 38. So there we go. That should get us a pretty decent way into paying off some of this debt. I am going to get a jacket on. All right, got the jacket on. We are ready to go. Hope you're staying warm out there today, people. As of recording this, it's currently, let me look, is negative 12 degrees outside. So, hope you're staying warm. Hope you're having a good new year. I think we're going to get the Kenworth on the spray trailer, get that hooked up, and then I got to get it backed over to the well. I think we are going to have to wait for the fog to clear up. I'm not sure. There's a few legal things you have to make sure about when you're spraying. And I think some people are worried about it can travel through the air when it's foggy, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit. All right, I'm just gonna take those pallets out for a second. We're gonna fill the back tank up first. I think that's good. We're definitely not gonna use 9,000 liters. Then if we select the dash, we should be able to fill that up with, water-soluble fertilizer. Take some more. And then I'm actually just going to put the rest of this in the trailer, so that way it is good for later. I'm just going to park the truck down in the fog, and then we're going to wait till some of this clears up and it gets a little bit warmer out. The sun is out, so it should clear up pretty quick. All right, we're on the highway. It's almost 9:40 a.m. Took quite a while for the fog to clear up. I'm surprised. Also, it's still pretty cold, but we're on our way to the 2 northern fields, and then we will do the field by the cattle area last. I believe this is field 15. Now I don't know why people are getting their fertilizer down this late in the year. I think it's almost a little too late for it, but hey, I'll take the money. I'm surprised. This sprayer will do 35 miles an hour. We'll be there in no time. I think with some of this money, what we're probably going to do is look into buying a few more pieces of ground. I want to buy stuff kind of just all over the map because this map is so beautiful and I love exploring it. So that's probably what we'll do with some of this money, along with paying off our loan. If you didn't see in the last episode, I took out a $400,000 loan and we have 2 years to pay it off. And honestly, I don't know if 400,000 is even enough. I do have the front fill nozzle on this sprayer, so we should be able to park. Yeah, there should do. There we go, we are filling. And yeah, we're just gonna fill it all the way up. Why not, I guess? And then I am curious to see how much of that water-soluble fertilizer we used. It looks like we didn't actually use too much, which is good. And alright, we got a fully loaded sprayer. Let's get to it. There we go, folks. Contracts are all finished. Now I think, this is my cornfield right here. I think I might be able to just sort of drive right through it. Ooh, if I don't hit the tree. Alright, that could have been expensive. Now I don't think we're gonna run over the corn. Yep, we're good. And actually, hang on a second. Is my field not fertilized? We do have precision farming enabled. I'm not sure if this field's been fertilized at all. I'm just gonna check real quick. But we did not use anywhere near as much fertilizer as I thought. I thought, oh, maybe we'll use like 60%. No, we didn't even use 10. All right, so it's not looking like I'm doing anything by putting fertilizer down. That's fine. I guess this corn is gonna be as good as it gets. It's also way too late for fertilizer. This stuff is too tall. But I think that is going to be all for today. Next episode will be the start of harvest. And I'm just going to look real quick, but I think we have 3 fields of corn and 2 fields of beans that have to get out of the ground. Before next episode, I might pick up 1 more field. Now I am going to get everything unloaded and out of the sprayer because we're not going to use it till spring. But folks, if you did enjoy today's episode, maybe think about going down below, hitting that like button, maybe even subscribing. Next episode will be the start of harvest for sure, and I hope to see you then. So, in the meantime, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.